Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Join us as we dive into the world of Disastrous Necromancer, where we'll unravel the mysteries of Lin Moyu's quest to become the strongest. From hidden secrets to epic battles, we're here to give you an exclusive look at the story before anyone else. If you're a fan of fantasy, necromancers, or just love a good adventure, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to support the channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a chapter. Let's start the journey.
Using free contribution points, Lin Moyu directly upgraded to the level of treasures. The treasures at the God Sovereign realm are extremely powerful and rare, with many restrictions. With his God King realm cultivation, using one contribution point, he could directly see low-level God Sovereign treasures and materials. For example, the Faith Mirror type of treasure belongs to the low-level God Sovereign realm. Using 2 contribution points, he could see mid-level God Sovereign treasures and materials. Using free contribution points, he could see high-level God Sovereign treasures and materials. A faint and chaotic sound reached his ears. It was the sound of the artifact spirits discussing among themselves, but it seemed to be restricted, so their voices were very light. While Lin Moyu was examining the treasures, the artifact spirits were also examining Lin Moyu. With the improvement of his strength and realm, Lin Moyu's knowledge had far surpassed before. At this moment, he clearly realized that he was in a state between reality and illusion. The military supply warehouse actually existed, and what he saw was real, but he himself was virtual. The artifact spirits in the military supply warehouse could see him, and he could see them, but he couldn't touch them. This feeling was very strange. Each item had a corresponding description. Lin Moyu skipped all the treasures. These treasures were of no use to him. For soul attacks, he had the soul shooting bow. For regular treasures, he had the golden sword. For transportation, he had the golden eagle God Sovereign mount. Lin Moyu was very wealthy, surpassing most God Sovereigns, so he didn't need to exchange for treasures. This time, he opened the military supply warehouse to exchange for materials. There were too many items in the warehouse, so Lin Moyu didn't waste time looking for each one. Instead, he directly said, "Show me the corpses of starry sky beasts." The corpses of starry sky beasts are also a type of material. Now, what Lin Moyu could see were all high-level God Sovereign materials, at least high-level God Sovereign starry sky beast corpses. There are millions of types of starry sky beasts, and their corpses have various uses. Some 7th-level God Sovereign starry sky beasts, as materials, are even better than 9th-level God Sovereign starry sky beasts. However, Lin Moyu didn't care about these, he only looked at the level and vitality. Most of the treasures in front of him disappeared, leaving only over 100 corpses. These corpses were complete, covered by space formations, looking small. But once they left the space formations, they would reveal their true forms and become very large. Lin Moyu immediately found the corpse he needed. Corpse of the Stellar Fire Vine. Realm before death, 9th level God Sovereign. Main use. Its corpse is suitable for refining whip-type treasures and is the main material for the high-level God Sovereign treasure, the Sunfire Whip. Other uses. Main material for refining the Blazing Fire Pill and auxiliary material for many fire attribute pills. Lin Moyu read the description and silently added, "It's also a good material for corpse explosion." The reason he chose the corpse of the Stellar Fire Vine was simple. It was a plant-type 9th level God Sovereign starry sky beast. At the same realm, plant-type starry sky beasts have the strongest vitality, which is common knowledge. The power of corpse explosion is closely related to the vitality of the corpse before death. The stronger the vitality, the more powerful the corpse explosion. After choosing the Stellar Fire Vine, Lin Moyu opened the military supply warehouse a second time, using another 3 contribution points to exchange for another 9th level God Sovereign starry sky beast corpse. This time, he exchanged for a starry sky beast called the Sun Swallowing Beast, which also had strong vitality. With 3 military supply points, he had 1 point left. Lin Moyu didn't use it all. Out of 16 contribution points, he used 6, leaving 10. Then he quietly waited. After the exchange was completed, he couldn't leave. The Human Emperor Network would deliver the exchanged items as quickly as possible. Lin Moyu waited in Fortress No. 1 for half a day. A warship flew directly over and delivered the items to Lin Moyu. The 2 corpses were placed in 2 storage treasures. With these 2 corpses, Lin Moyu felt confident. Even if he faced a peak God Sovereign, he could kill them instantly. Moreover, the 2 starry sky beast corpses were just the beginning. The peak God Sovereigns killed would become new weapons. Let's go. Lin Moyu didn't delay and activated the teleportation array again. After several transfers, half a day later, Lin Moyu returned to Fortress No. 10. Marong Tuo and Commander K. Yuanjun were still waiting, seemingly discussing something, both looking serious. After Lin Moyu returned, The three of them didn't waste any words and directly headed to the forward base. Morong Tuo personally activated the teleportation array for Lin Moyu, sending him off. As a commander, he couldn't leave easily, especially when Zhu Qiwu was not around. He had to stay in guard. Ke Yuanjun was the same. With his strength, going there would be sending himself to death, so there was no need. After Lin Moyu left through the teleportation array, Morong Tuo whispered, "Captain Lin is a true genius." Ke Yuanjun naturally agreed with Morong Tuo but was also worried, but Captain Lin is just a god king. If even Commander Zhu is in danger, Captain Lin might also be in danger. Morong Tuo smiled mysteriously. Some things are hard to say. According to the information from our family's ancestor, Captain Lin is on equal terms with those few in the Divine City. Ke Yuanjun couldn't believe it. Those few? Are you joking? Morong Tuo shook his head. Do you think I'm joking? If it weren't for this, why would I agree to let Captain Lin go? You know, there are at least peak god sovereigns over there, and not just one. Ke Yuanjun understood, so Captain Lin at least has the strength to contend with peak god sovereigns. Morong Tuo thought for a few seconds and then said uncertainly, according to the ancestor, Captain Lin should have a trump card, and he seems well prepared. Anyway, let's hope Captain Lin and Commander Zhu return safely. At this point, they could only hope for Lin Moyu and Zhu Qiwu's safety. The teleportation ended, and Lin Moyu appeared in the dim starry sky. Using the faint starlight, Lin Moyu found the direction and summoned the Golden Eagle God Sovereign Mount, flying towards the core area. With space leaps, the speed quickly reached 100 million kilometers per second. Lin Moyu held a formation disk, which could sense Zhu Qiwu's battlefield token within 1,000,000 kilometers. Time passed, and Lin Moyu activated the undead vision, searching for the target. Here, using soul flames as a guide was more effective than the undead eye of the other shore realm. As he got closer to the core area, soul flames appeared in his vision. Each soul flame represented a starry sky beast. The starry sky beasts were scattered in the starry sky, seemingly asleep. Through the soul flames, he could judge the strength of their owners, most of whom were first or second level god sovereigns. The closer to the core area, the stronger the starry sky beasts. Bang! It was as if he had hit an invisible wall. The Golden Eagle God Sovereign Mount suddenly braked, interrupting the space leap. The space leap was interrupted, and Lin Moyu looked at the starry sky in front of him. The starry sky was sealed with something similar to a space-locking formation, causing the space leap to fail. Lin Moyu knew he was in the right direction. Zhu Qiwu should be here. He had already entered the core area, and although he hadn't reached the central zone, he could feel the aura of the core area. His soul felt a slight burning sensation. In the core area, the soul of the divine beast vermilion bird was there, along with that egg. The starry sky was vast and expansive. The sealed space could extend beyond billions of kilometers, and it was a three-dimensional space. If there were hidden treasures or formations, finding Zhu Qiwu in such a large space would be like searching for a needle in a haystack. Lin Moyu believed that those guys, to deal with Zhu Qiwu, would certainly prevent the human race from rescuing him. Hiding was a natural thing to do, and they might even block the battlefield token, making it impossible to find him using a search formation. However, what was a huge difficulty for others was not difficult for Lin Moyu. A massive number of skeletons appeared in the starry sky. To find Zhu Qiwu as quickly as possible, Lin Moyu did not hold back and summoned 10 million skeleton god generals. The skeleton god generals turned into streams of light, flying in all directions. Lin Moyu stood still, waiting for the skeleton god generals' messages. At the same time, he connected to the undead vision, searching for the target. One by one, starry sky beasts were discovered, and the skeleton god generals continuously sent messages. Lin Moyu switched to the undead vision, seeing clusters of soul flames. The closer he got to the core, the more starry sky beasts there were, and the stronger they became. However, these starry sky beasts were busy absorbing the energy of the vermilion bird and paid no attention to the passing skeleton god generals. It is said that starry sky beasts have territorial awareness, and any intruder would be attacked. But here, there was no such problem. Even if the skeleton god generals flew within 100 kilometers of the starry sky beasts, they had no reaction. It seemed that as long as you didn't disturb them, they wouldn't bother you. Apart from the constant burning sensation in his soul, as if there was the sound of flames burning, the entire starry sky was extremely quiet. Lin Moyu was very patient. He believed that Zhu Qiwu was not so easy to kill and was most likely trapped somewhere. Half a day later, Lin Moyu had determined that the sealed area had a diameter of about 1 billion kilometer. The purpose of the space seal was to trap Zhu Qiwu, preventing him from escaping. After all, Zhu Qiwu had a special warship that could burst out with combat power comparable to the other shore realm in a short time and had astonishing speed. But everything has two sides. The space seal also exposed their location. Once the area was determined, the rest was simple. No matter what method was used to seal the space, the seal would spread from the center point outward. Now it was no exception. Lin Moyu just needed to find the center point of this area. The Golden Eagle God Sovereign Mount turned into a golden light and rushed forward. In just half an hour, Lin Moyu reached the center point of the seal. The center point was pitch black, with nothing there. This place was not far from the core area, and the nearby starry sky beasts had reached the 5th level of the God Sovereign Realm. They still had no reaction to Lin Moyu's arrival. The undead vision found nothing, so Lin Moyu activated the soul eye. The world in his eyes changed, and lines of laws appeared. The lines of laws were continuous, and without external interference, they would not change. The entire great world operated under the interweaving of the lines of laws. But at the center point, the lines of laws were twisted. Some lines were clearly disturbed by external forces, and their trajectories changed. At a fixed position, some lines were clearly disturbed by external forces, and their trajectories changed. At a fixed position, some lines of laws disappeared, as if passing through an invisible but real object, and then reappeared. This object had a diameter of about 1 meter. Finally found it. It really is an independent space. Lin Moyu said softly. In a 3-dimensional spherical area with a diameter of 1 billion kilometer, finding an independent space with a diameter of only 1 meter was harder than finding a needle in a haystack. Now Lin Moyu had two options. One was to find a way to enter this independent space, and the other was to break it and let it return to the real world. Not knowing the situation inside the space, Lin Moyu naturally wouldn't rush in and take risks. He chose the simplest and most direct method: break it. A large number of skeleton god generals gathered from all directions, surrounding the 1 meter diameter area in layers. Then, white sword energy illuminated the dim starry sky. All the sword energy accurately fell within the 1 meter diameter area. The starry sky exploded, and brilliant light like a newborn star illuminated the starry sky. An invisible force, carrying violent spatial fluctuations, spread out like a tsunami. The silence was shattered, and many nearby starry sky beasts seemed to wake up and looked over. Their eyes were unfriendly, as if blaming Lin Moyu for disturbing them, and they also issued warnings. Lin Moyu ignored them. Like the starry sky beasts, as long as they didn't provoke him, he wouldn't bother them. If they attacked first, he wouldn't mind killing them, selling their flesh for money, and drinking wine. Lin Moyu stared closely at the center of the explosion. The independent space was shattered and was about to return to the real world. Figures and scenes trembled before his eyes, turning from illusion to reality. There are quite a few people. Lin Moyu saw no fewer than 10 people. In the undead vision, clusters of soul flames appeared, and a vast aura spread out. All were peak god sovereigns, and the starry sky trembled, seemingly unable to bear the pressure. Among the auras, Lin Moyu also felt a trace of the power of rules. It was a very weak power of rules, incomparable to the other shore realm, and even more so to the saint realm. As the independent space merged with the real world, both people and scenes quickly enlarged, returning to normal. Lin Moyu stood thousands of miles away, quietly watching and searching for Zhu Qiwu. Who is it? Looking for death. Amid the angry shouts, someone flew out of the independent space first, carrying a golden light. It was a god sovereign from the Golden Eagle clan, moving extremely fast, instantly entering the real world. He was greeted by the sword energy attacks of the skeleton god generals. The dense white sword energy filled his entire vision. His whole body shone with golden light, which turned into armor, blocking all the sword energy. The skeleton god generals were only at the 2nd level of the god sovereign realm, far inferior to the peak god sovereign. You are looking for death. The golden eagle god sovereign roared, his wings vibrating, dropping thousands of golden lights. The golden lights turned into a rain of swords, instantly killing thousands of skeleton god generals. The independent space finally merged with the real world, and Lin Moyu finally saw Zhu Qiwu. Lin Moyu's furrowed brow finally relaxed as he felt relieved. Zhu Qiwu was safe. He was sitting cross-legged outside a formation. He was trapped inside the formation. Outside the formation, 6 demon clan peak divine lords were continuously providing power to stabilize the formation. Besides the 6 demon clan divine lords who were the first to charge out, there was also a golden eagle clan divine lord, making 7 in total. Altogether there were 12 peak divine lords from the demon clan, golden eagle clan, Black Rock clan, and Buddha clan. 6 were from the demon clan, 4 from the golden eagle clan, and 1 each from the Black Rock clan and Buddha clan. Lin Moyu's brow furrowed slightly as he murmured, "The Buddha clan, again." Of those present, apart from the Buddha clan, all the other clans had grievances against the human race. The Buddha clan had always proclaimed neutrality, claiming to have no enmity with any clan. But their actual actions were quite different. The 15 Divine Lords were all stunned to see Lin Moyu, thinking reinforcements from the human race had arrived and were preparing for a great battle. But they never expected the arrival of just one person, and only a celestial king at that. Although he had many Divine Lord-level puppets, they were merely second-tier Divine Lord puppets which were useless. The Demon Clan Divine Lords found Lin Moyu vaguely familiar. The Golden Eagle Clan Divine Lords looked at Lin Moyu, and in the next moment, their eyes burned with rage as they shouted furiously, "You dare use our clan's Divine Lord as a mount?" Lin Moyu smiled, "Can't say it's not useful, just a bit low in realm, not fast enough." "You're not bad, why don't you be my mount instead? A peak Divine Lord should fly faster than this waste, right?" Lin Moyu's casual tone was an unbearable insult to the Golden Eagle Clan Divine Lords. To use them as mounts, this human race celestial king deserved to die. "You deserve to die." Several Golden Eagle Clan Divine Lords charged at Lin Moyu simultaneously. For them, this was an insult they could not bear. Their speed was shockingly fast, leaving 4 golden streaks in the starry sky as they arrived before Lin Moyu in an instant. Lin Moyu remained calm and took out the golden sword. With a flick of his soul, he activated the golden sword, lightly waving it to emanate a golden light that formed a golden shield imbued with the power of rules. Bang! The 4 Golden Eagle Clan Peak Divine Lords attacked simultaneously, their golden claws striking the shield. The shield remained unmoved while the 4 were blasted away. After being refroted by the Celestial Venerable, the golden sword contained immense power of rules. The 4 thrown-back Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lords stabilized themselves, gritting their teeth. A transcendent realm rule artifact. How can a mere celestial king wield the power of rules? Just who are you? Of course, Lin Moyu would not answer them. He simply smiled to himself, not bad. As he spoke, he tapped his mount lightly with the golden sword. Go on, join the battle and scare them with a fierce cry. The obedient mount let out a shrill cry and shot forward. The golden shield flew over, surrounding Lin Moyu to become his armor. Lin Moyu charged forward like a general going into battle, sword raised. But this further provoked the 4 Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lords. Especially that line, scare them with a fierce cry, it was an insult of the highest order. The mount did indeed let out a cry in cooperation, like a slap across their faces. At the Peak Divine Lord realm, face became extremely important. Their fury was beyond words as the 4 simultaneously took out their weapons and unleashed spells, vowing to obliterate Lin Moyu. The brilliance of the Law Rivers lit up the starry sky as golden rays converged on Lin Moyu from all directions. The golden shield flashed, rapidly spinning to create countless afterimages that blocked the golden rays. Lin Moyu charged straight ahead, swinging the golden sword. An enormous golden blade appeared in the starry sky, shattering the Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lord's spells as it slashed towards the 4. Imbued with the power of rules, the golden blade tore through the void with incredible might. The 4 changed expression drastically, simultaneously manipulating spells to unleash myriad golden rays at the golden blade. Under the barrage, the golden blade merely paused briefly. Even Peak Divine Lords were so feeble when faced with a Celestial Venerable's power of rules. Realizing they could not withstand it, the 4 scattered in different directions to evade Lin Moyu's strike. The blade slashed emptily and dissipated into the starry sky. After scattering, the 4 Golden Eagle Clan Divine Lords instantly returned like flashes of lightning, surrounding Lin Moyu from 4 corners. Their law rivers merged into an ocean of laws that engulfed Lin Moyu. This was a common Golden Eagle Clan technique that combined multiple people's power for immense might. Gray light flashed around Lin Moyu as the Bone Hell realm appeared, only to be instantly blasted apart along with his mount puppet. The Bone Hell realm had completed its mission of marking the 4. A smile appeared in Lin Moyu's eyes. You can't escape my lock now. Once marked, not just Divine Lords but even Transcendents could not escape his lock. The golden shield exploded into a golden light enveloping Lin Moyu, protecting him within the ocean of laws. Refine it. The enraged Golden Eagle Divine Lords vowed to kill Lin Moyu. The golden ocean of laws became viscous and erupted in raging golden flames. It appeared similar to the Celestial Venerable's golden rules, but the power was vastly inferior. Lin Moyu had already tested the golden sword's immense offensive and defensive might. But he could not fully unleash its power yet. To kill a Peak Divine Lord solely with the golden sword would still be difficult. Holding the golden sword in one hand, Lin Moyu took out the corpse of the Sun Devourer with his other hand. The Sun Devourer's realm when alive was also the 9th level of Divine Lord, though weaker than peak Divine Lords who were the strongest at that level. As Lin Moyu revealed the Sun Devourer's corpse, the peak Divine Lords present felt a sense of unease. Cruelty shone in Lin Moyu's eyes as he pointed at one of the Golden Eagle Divine Lords. Stellar Realm Spell, Body Explosion. Boom. Amidst the deafening explosion, the ocean of laws churned violently. Without even a dying scream, the Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lord Lin Moyu locked onto was instantly blown to pieces. With one person down, the ocean of laws immediately lost balance. The golden flame swiftly extinguished, and though the ocean remained, its might was far diminished. The 3 remaining Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lords' expressions changed drastically. Not just them, the other Divine Lords also looked extremely unsettled. What kind of spell is that? To instantly kill a Peak Divine Lord? Before their thoughts could finish, Lin Moyu pointed at another Golden Eagle Divine Lord. Boom. Another explosion occurred right before their eyes. The second Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lord died on the spot. This time, Lin Moyu used the freshly killed Golden Eagle Divine Lord as the explosive material. Fresh material had equally devastating power. Faced with body explosions, even peak Divine Lords were utterly defenseless. The ocean of laws collapsed completely as the 2 remaining Golden Eagle Divine Lords were terrified out of their wits and turned to flee. At that moment, a Demon Clan Divine Lord shrieked, "He is Lin Moyu, of the human race Lin Moyu." A single sentence jolted everyone awake. Lin Moyu, the top ranked on the must-kill lists of all clans. The Divine Lords present were all too familiar with Lin Moyu's name. How could they not know the top ranked on their own clan's must-kill list? Lin Moyu. Even the lone Buddha clansman, the Buddha Pagoda, showed surprise as he lightly uttered Lin Moyu's name. There were many records about Lin Moyu in the Buddha clan as well. The ancient Buddhas had issued an edict regarding this person Lin Moyu, to prioritize recruiting and guiding him into the Buddha clan if possible. If not, then try their best to kill him and prevent his growth. If even killing was impossible, then at least avoid offending him. Regardless, the Buddha clan had never openly offended any other clan and maintained decent relations with all clans on the surface. As for what they did in secret, that was another matter. Now it seemed recruiting Lin Moyu was highly unlikely, as the gaze he shot earlier contained killing intent. Strange, the Buddha Pagoda was puzzled, as the Buddha clan did not seem to have offended Lin Moyu, so why did he harbor such intense killing intent towards them? Before the Demon Clan Divine Lord's voice faded, Lin Moyu's finger had already pointed again. The 2 remaining Golden Eagle Divine Lords were terrified out of their wits and turned to flee, not at all behaving like peak Divine Lords should. But it was too late. Boom. Amidst the explosion, the 3rd peak Divine Lord died. The last remaining Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lord was completely scared witless and tried desperately to escape outwards. Useless, you can't escape. Just tens of thousands of miles away, the starry sky was densely packed with skeletal warriors. From the very start, over 100 million skeletal warriors had surrounded this area. Though the Golden Eagle Peak Divine Lord was powerful, breaking through the encirclement would take at least a few seconds. Those few seconds would decide his life or death. If spatial lockdown was not in effect, he might have had a chance to escape. The Golden Eagle clan's spatial traversal was hard to block. But now that chance was gone. Under spatial lockdown, even spatial traversal was restricted. It was like being trapped in a cocoon. Get out of my way. Quickly disable the spatial lockdown. The first shout was directed at the skeletal warriors, just instinctively roaring even if they couldn't understand. The second was aimed at the Demon Clan, as they were enforcing the spatial lockdown. Amidst panicked roars, he charged into the skeletal warrior encirclement, desperately trying to break through. Brilliant golden light shone as he used his Law River to forcibly blast open a path. Golden feathers shot out, killing over 10,000 skeletal warriors. Boom. The 4th explosion arrived right on time. Lin Moyu gave him no chance to escape. With just 4 gestures, he instantly killed 4 peak Divine Lords, terrifying the Golden Eagle Divine Lord who tried but failed to flee. Lin Moyu brought terror to everyone present. For a mere celestial king to scare Divine Lords witless, who would believe it if told? But it was reality. When Lin Moyu looked over with that demonic smile, everyone's hearts skipped a beat. The 6 Demon Clan Peak Divine Lords made a snap decision. Buddha Pagoda, you control the formation. We will kill this brat. As the Buddha Pagoda wavered over how to deal with Lin Moyu, the Demon Clan made the decision for him. He knew he had no choice now but to kill Lin Moyu. Amitabha, he chanted the Buddha's name, his body shining brilliantly as he transformed into a giant Buddha statue. His Buddha chants echoed through the starry void as a Buddha pagoda appeared above his head. The pagoda emanated golden starlight, forming a curtain of light that enveloped the Buddha statue and formation. Only then did Lin Moyu notice there was also a Buddha pagoda inside the formation, identical to the outer one. The two pagodas resonated with each other, interconnected. Though the principle was unclear, it was evident the pagoda played a role in imprisoning Zhu Qiwu. The Buddha clan, truly repulsive. Lin Moyu spoke softly as he swung the golden sword through the air towards the Buddha pagoda. Against the miles-high Buddha statue in the starry void, there was no need to lock on and aim. The golden sword manifested a giant sword shadow that fell upon the statue. Golden light exploded, yet the statue remained completely unmoved by this strike. The golden curtain of light shed by the pagoda had blocked the golden sword. Lin Moyu's brow furrowed slightly. A transcendent realm artifact. This artifact's power was internalized rather than externalizing, so Lin Moyu had not detected it earlier. Only when the golden sword clashed against it did he sense the power of rules. Fundamentally, the golden sword was not a true transcendent artifact. But this Buddha pagoda seemed to be a genuine transcendent artifact. It was understandable that the golden sword could not damage it. Currently, the Buddha pagoda had not attacked Lin Moyu. Bone Hell Realm had not completed marking him, so Lin Moyu could not lock onto the pagoda to use body explosion. Suddenly, a peculiar force erupted and Lin Moyu felt his body weighed down, as if an additional lock was placed on him. In the starry void, all the skeletal warriors vanished collectively. It seemed Lin Moyu had lost contact with his spells. Body explosion could not be used, all his spells were sealed. Looking up, a massive formation had appeared in the starry sky. The spell sealing formation. Lin Moyu murmured softly, this was the demon clan's signature formation specifically used against human cultivators. Among the myriad races of the great world, humans could be considered the most mediocre in aptitude, lacking in physical, spiritual, or special abilities. Their only advantage was an extremely strong learning ability. Given enough time, humans could master all sorts of spells that gave other races headaches. So the demon clan invented the spell sealing formation to restrict all spells below the Divine Lord realm. For Divine Lords with their law rivers, the formation's effect would be greatly reduced. Only at the higher Divine Lord realms of touching the power of rules would the formation become almost ineffective. They saw through Lin Moyu's realm, as just a celestial king, no matter how bizarre and powerful his spells, the spell-sealing formation could restrict and nullify them. As peak Divine Lords, their spells already contained a sliver of the power of rules, rendering the formation useless against them. What they did not expect was that when the formation activated, Lin Moyu's skeletal army also vanished. This both shocked and delighted them. The shocking part was that the supposed millions of skeletal puppets were actually spells. Spells were far more terrifying than puppets. No matter how many puppets at the second tier of Divine Lord, they were still just that realm. Spells were different. They would grow according to their master's cultivation. If Lin Moyu reached the higher realms of Divine Lord, just how powerful would his skeletal army become? The mere thought chilled the Divine Lords to the bone. By then, the catastrophe that could exterminate their clans might well arrive. The delightful part was that for now, Lin Moyu was restricted by them, unable to escape. This brat absolutely cannot be allowed to live. Kill him, spare no cost in killing him. Kill him while he's still weak, or all clans will suffer. He's even more terrifying than Xiao Zhanshan. Everyone had the same thought, their killing intent multiplying. The demon clan's bewitching demon Divine Lords spoke in a deep voice, Lin Moyu, give up your resistance. Resisting will only bring you more pain, surrender for happiness. His voice carried thick bewitching power, trying to drag Lin Moyu's soul into endless darkness. But it had no effect at all. A transcendent soul could easily ignore such a level of bewitchment. The six peak Divine Lords of the demon clan took up a peculiar formation, surrounding Lin Moyu. Among them were the bewitching demon and the illusion demon, two hellfire demons from the hellfire lineage, a deep abyss dragon demon from the abyss lineage, and a three-headed serpent demon. The bewitching demon was responsible for bewitchment and interfering with souls. Even peak Divine Lords would be affected to some degree. The demon clan likely hoped to control Zhu Qiwu and turn him into their spy within the human race, dealing far greater damage than just killing him. The illusion demon probably worked in tandem with the bewitching demon for a multiplied effect. Both were rare among the demon clan, especially at the peak Divine Lord realm. Losing them would be a huge loss. So the demon clan was taking a huge gamble this time. As the bewitching sounds continued invading his soul, Lin Moyu scanned the six demons, thinking deeply. It was easier to control him as just a celestial king than Zhu Qiwu. The illusion demon also acted, sending law power waves coordinated with the bewitching sounds to drag Lin Moyu into an illusion. But all the invasions were blocked by his transcendent soul's amethyst bulwark. The demons didn't immediately kill Lin Moyu because they wanted to control him instead. While the demons tried to control him, Lin Moyu contemplated how to deal with them. The Hellfire demons were the main fighters but prone to anger and stupidity, especially at higher realms, resulting in fewer peak experts. The three-headed serpent and deep abyss dragon demons emanated an ominous aura from the abyss lineage. Lin Moyu had dealt with the deep abyss dragon demon before and knew its might as a royal clan with draconic bloodline, unmatched in the same realm. He had only read about the three-headed serpent demon, whose 3 heads each controlled a different law, making it extremely bizarre. Lin Moyu decided to take down the deep abyss dragon demon first as the biggest threat. As for the bewitching and illusion demons, their main threat was mind control, so he could leave them for last. Just as Lin Moyu took out his soul hunting bow, the formation imprisoning Zhu Qiwu started rumbling violently. The Buddha Pagoda's chanting stopped. "You all act quickly, I can't hold him for long alone." The lone Black Rock Clan Divine Lord said, "I'll go." He severed one arm, sending it flying into the formation. The severed arm exploded into black powder that rained down on Zhu Qiwu. The formation stabilized, but Lin Moyu heard Zhu Qiwu's voice, "Kill the Black Rock Clan first." Lin Moyu immediately changed targets to the Black Rock Clan Divine Lord. But he couldn't soul mark him now with spells sealed and unable to use Bone Hell Realm. Sensing Lin Moyu's gaze, the Black Rock clansmen shuddered and retreated quickly, the scene of Lin Moyu instantly killing 4 Golden Eagle Lords still fresh in his mind. Lin Moyu's spells were too powerful and bizarre, but remembering Lin Moyu's spells were sealed, he felt relieved. Yet the seed of fear had been planted. The Black Rock Lord roared, "You all attack quickly, kill him." Seeing their mind control fail, the bewitching and illusion demons gave up. The Hellfire demons spewed demonic flames, engulfing a 100,000-mile radius in searing green fire highly corrosive. Lin Moyu waved the golden sword, its golden rules forming a defense. The deep abyss dragon demon breathed black lightning towards Lin Moyu. The 3-headed serpent's left head emanated gray light, petrifying Lin Moyu's body with a layer of ash. The law of stone petrification? With spells sealed, even passive abilities were affected, leaving Lin Moyu vulnerable to abnormal states. The situation was highly unfavorable, but Lin Moyu remained calm, letting out a roar as his aura exploded. In a blink, he reached the small Divine Lord realm, then broke through to Divine Lord. His aura kept rising until the 5th level of Divine Lord. A gray-white brilliant Law River appeared above his head as strange stars rose from his back, merging into the Law River. Gray and white starlight rained down, forming the wondrous moonlit river phenomenon. The Divine Lords present were utterly shocked. A law phenomenon. And it merged into the Law River. Wasn't he just a celestial king? How did he suddenly become a Divine Lord? What secret art is this, so terrifying? Weren't his spells supposed to be sealed? Why wasn't this sealed? Only ordinary spells were sealed, not source spells. Source spells were of too high a level, originating from the source bird and containing source power that couldn't be restricted by ordinary means. Using the source spell, power concentration, Lin Moyu broke through to Divine Lord, greatly reducing the seal formation's effect. Lin Moyu regained contact with his spell stars. While offensive spells like Body Explosion and Curses were weakened, summons like Bone Hell Realm were now unrestricted. With a thought, Bone Hell Realm manifested, enveloping the starry sky. Countless slave souls charged out towards the Divine Lords. The 4 Golden Eagle slave souls targeted the Black Rock Lord. Millions of skeletal warriors also reappeared, surrounding the Divine Lords in a sea of white sword chi. What is this? What kind of spell is this? Except for the Buddha Pagoda, the Divine Lords fought back. But the moment the Black Rock Lord acted, Bone Hell Realm completed its marking as Lin Moyu locked onto him. An ancient jade tablet appeared in Lin Moyu's hand as he poured all his soul power into it along with a drop of prismatic water. The jade tablet shone brilliantly, forming a giant fist that slammed towards the Black Rock Divine Lord.